knowing what Satan has done to put fear into us. Fear that paralyzes and stops us from doing the things that God has called us to do and moving forward, rebuilding our lives. We know all about distracted driving. We know how serious it is. But what about something else that's just as dangerous, if not more so? What about letting things keep us from what it is that God has really called us to do? Nehemiah chapter 6, the first 3 verses, is the first of 3 distractions that Nehemiah's enemies throw at him to keep him from finishing the job. They had launched 3 other weapons of opposition against him. Frustrated and fearful, Sanballat and Tobiah pull out the last weapon they have, and that is distraction. I could list a ton of different distractions that you experience, but what I want to look at is 3 of them that Nehemiah had to experience. And the first one is this: an invitation to stop what he's doing and do something else. He realizes that this is not going to be good for him. It's going to be a distraction because it's going to keep him from the purpose with which he was called to do. So what did he do? He stayed focused on finishing his purpose and his priorities. And when you focus on what's important, distractions tend to melt away. So just like before, Sanballat and Tobiah don't give up. They intensify their effort to distract him. And how do they do it? Well, second, they do it with gossip. What's he do? He simply tells the truth. That's how you deal with gossip. You don't try to answer the gossiper or defend yourself against everything they say. They just make up more gossip. So you simply tell the truth and you get back to work. So he tells the truth and he prays. And he expresses complete dependence upon the Lord. And the truth is, Nehemiah has done this all along his journey. Every time he makes a decision, whatever it is he does, he turns and talks to God. So again, prayer is not just for Nehemiah nor for us a one-time back against the wall reaction, but a way of life. So Nehemiah's enemies tried one more distraction, and it may be the distraction we wrestle with and we face the most this year, and that is fear. We are afraid. Notice what happens. Nehemiah overcomes that fear by the help of God, and the wall is finished. Let me ask you just 2 questions. Number 1, this is: what distractions to moving forward and finishing the thing that God has called you to do, growing in your faith, are you facing in this new year? Is it the constant invitation to do something else more attractive, more appealing, easier, or fun? To just say, phooey on this is too hard. And it is too hard. I'm here to tell you, it is tough. It's impossible. That's what I'm here to tell you. It is impossible. But God knew that. That's why he gave us his Son. That's why he gave us him. That's why he gave us his Holy Spirit. That's why he gave us each other. That's why he gave us the church. We can't do it alone. Or is it the fear of gossip, what other people are thinking about you, or what they're saying about you, or is it just simply fear and not faith? And then finally, what do you need to do to overcome your distractions, to rebuild your life? Just say no, stay focused, perhaps pray, rely more on the Lord to strengthen your hands, or stop being afraid and remember that your help comes from the Lord.